Hey guys, welcome to the Opinionated Podcast, your favorite sex, love, and relationship podcast. And we are your two hosts today.
Dash.
And I'm Big Dre. And this is a special segment we got going for our weekly chats.
Is that?
And today we're gonna talk about something that we've seen online.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah. So Dre posted a video on our main page, the Opinionated Podcast page, of a wife complaining to her husband
They're black.
that he's not touching her enough sexually, and I don't mean intimacy, like rubbing her, kissing her, and all that stuff, because that's the thing women say. No, he's not. He's not hitting the He's not penetrating.
Hitting the pussy.
Yeah, hitting the pussy. Yeah, he's not
No.
penetrating. She's complaining that she has to touch herself, and she went in.
Ugh. This
She's a
is
faithful woman. She's probably cheating eventually.
I think he cheating.
So, what's going on, Black Chick? Yeah, he. She looks too good. She's a pretty, nice shape. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah, she's not. She's. Well, I don't know. Your definition of bad and mine's bad is two different things, but
They are.
I could
But
say she's bad.
she was good looking. I mean, like if you want to be honest, she was good looking. And I can't say that like, to be biased, like the guy was a handsome guy. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed kind of weird. That's why I said like dude probably cheating. Like Black Cherry says maybe her twat is broken.
No, I don't listen.
What?
I'm a man. I don't give a fuck that big bitch broken.
I'm gonna
Flipped
fix
up.
it.
I'm gonna fix it some way.
Give me a screwdriver and I'm gonna fix that motherfucker. Or she cooks crunchy rice if that's what he likes. But all that being said,
All
coming
jokes
home from
aside.
work, coming home from work. No, there's all jokes still in. Coming home from work. All right, so let's go over the scenario so people can actually understand what we mean. So they're on this show with two black people from England or wherever they talk like this, and they're with a psychiatrist. It's definitely a problem. They're with a psychiatrist, and the woman starts off by pretty much saying the clip starts off with the woman saying, "You don't fuck me anymore,"
I, I,
and say it again.
no, yeah, pretty much. Go ahead. I'm
You
sorry.
don't fuck me anymore. I shouldn't be sitting at home playing with myself when I got a perfectly good man, there with me. I shouldn't be worrying about playing with myself. And he tries to remedy the situation by telling her that when he comes home, when he comes home, just seeing her is enough.
Yeah, he's claiming he's tired, bro. Listen,
I'll be tired too.
here go a few.
Sometimes I'll be tired too.
Now I don't know how long they haven't touched each other. Here's maybe one problem I can think of. Like you said, cheating. That's one.
Jayden.
Maybe his shit is broke. Maybe his shit is broken and it ain't getting up no more and it's not working and he just haven't gotten the balls to tell her that it's broke.
You could
You
cram
know,
it in. You could cram it in there though.
dog, you're not
Cram it.
you're not humping on a whole softy. You ain't gummy worming her down, dog. You're
Nah,
not.
you gotta stuff it in there. You just gotta fold it up and stuff it in. And then whatever happens is whatever happens. Am
Oh,
I wrong?
oh, you're gonna gummy worm her.
Yeah. You ever see that? You ever see the movie Bad Moms?
No.
All right, there's a movie Bad Moms with Mila Kunis, Meg from Family Guy,
Yeah.
and a couple other people. I forget. I think her name's Kristen something from what the fuck is that movie? What is it? Kristen Bell. Kristen Bell from Forgetting Sarah Marshall is in there, and
Okay.
she and her husband. She said her husband's something called a never hard. So apparently a never hard, like that's a name for it. A never hard cannot get hard. So she said she folds it up and puts it in there.
And guess
And
what?
I don't know, gyrate on it, fucking move around. Who knows? But that's what she says. Her boyfriend's a never, or her husband was a never hard. Maybe this guy is a never hard.
Dog, you not what are you getting off on the softy? She can't do nothing. She can't twist, move, or nothing a certain way, or that shit's going. Or if she comes, this shit's gonna shoot out like a fucking. When women come, that shit squeezing, it just shoots you out. And then just shoot a softy out. And then just squeeze it, compress it, and shoot it out. Dog.
Yeah, whatever you make it work.
Yeah,
If that's your thing, you make it work.
yeah, but I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. I'm looking at his wife. I should put a still shot up of her.
If you could,
Yeah,
I'm just falling asleep in the box.
coming home to that, bro.
Correct. Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm gonna put it down on her. I'm like, you can clearly see she has a bubble. She's sitting on something nice. You know what I'm saying?
She was sitting down the whole time.
But she's sitting on something nice. She ain't sitting on no regular joints. You can see she's sitting on some cushions, bro. She got the softy that back there. I'm gonna get a picture of it so you can see what I'm talking about. She's sitting on a bubble. There's something wrong with him.
It's definitely something wrong with him. Like in this case, if she's to the point where she's complaining like straight up, yo, he's just not touching it at all. Like on some like, yo, I want him to touch it and he's not touching it. Something else is going on. He doing some shit he ain't got no business doing. I think. Can I give a couple things?
Go ahead, bro.
Either one or two things, right? Either he is cheating himself and he already emptied his bag before he came home,
bro.
All right.
That's one.
Right, that's why he's tired, or he got an STD and he don't want to tell her.
Oh yeah, he probably got one of the major boys that you can't get rid of.
Go away.
That don't go away. And he's like, how do I break this to my wife? I got either bumpy dick or you you positive, dog. I don't. There's a lot of people I know. Yeah, or you. Yeah, or you know what I mean? Because there's only two. Those are the only two I think you can't get rid of.
Which is unfortunate.
Was the bumpy meat and the and your stick is positive, but
it's crazy.
And the reason I say I don't think that him cheating on his wife, emptying his bag, that's a joke, dog. You can. No, no, dog. Nah,
if you ain't attracted, if you attracted to the new chick and you ain't attracted to her anymore, like, and you come home and she offering it to you, like, nah, come on, and you like, nah, that's weird,
bro. That's if I empty my bag and my wife told me to come. My wife told me to come on, just hypothetically, whatever, bro. I got enough energy to muster up from somewhere to give it to her. Like, I got to give her something. I might even have more energy because I done got the first little weak one out the way. You know what I'm saying? So
my first one was strong one.
Come back stronger on the second, bro. The second buckshot ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? But
okay.
You know what I'm saying? But here's his wife. Like, you can clearly see she's sitting on a bubble. She a thick jaw.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word. Okay, so let's describe for our listeners. She's a maybe 5'6", 5'7" built, maybe with heels. 5'6", 5'7" built woman. Looks like she has some curves. So what the point we're trying to make is, it's not like he's coming home like, I can't touch this bitch, man. Whatever. Like, she fits the bill of somebody who you would want to do that with. Now, that's why it's weird.
Nothing against our women who are not built like her. Y'all we're attracted to you in our own special ways. But like I'm saying, for you, just a regular dude. You're just a regular dude. And y'all been dating for a year.
Word.
And you're not really committed to something. That still looks good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That still makes you want to, hop in the box. I can't understand. I can't understand for the life of me why is she complaining. Lucky I'm not in England and I was single, because I wish you would. And I'm single and I heard this story and I bumped into this lady. I would literally say to her face, like, he's still not hitting it. When last time you had your pussy eaten? You know what? I got you. But that's just my foulness.
You know what? You gotta have that discussion. Is it wrong if a person's just not getting it and they begging the person to do it and the person's not doing it and you like, well, all right, well, what you trying? You know what I mean? What you trying to do? Is that wrong?
Listen, and I know women like, oh, I know a whole bunch of women gonna say, oh, that's good for her. She should do that. But y'all do the same thing. So don't forget, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's an old saying.
Oh, it's
So
but a goodie, oldie but a goodie.
yeah, you know what I mean. You can't have shit, one way for one person. So I would say no, that's not cool. I would say split because I wouldn't accept it, and I know my girl wouldn't accept it, so split. She was like, "Why wouldn't you just leave?"
You gotta have you gotta have a talk.
Oh
You
yeah,
gotta have a talk. Like what they're doing, honestly, what they're doing, you gotta get to the bottom of it. And if you can't get to the bottom of it, something has to be done. You have to say, hey man, if you ain't doing this, I got to figure out if I want to motherfucking be here. Because if I come home and I'm waiting for you and I be trying to give it. See, my thing is, I get it. Sometimes you get into a weird kind of thing
law.
where, yeah, you get into a lull where both of y'all kind of not trying to do it, or where it's just like, it might have been so long that it might be uncomfortable, whatever. But if the other person is giving it to you, I'm just trying to, attack all angles, attack all angles. If the other person is trying to give it to you, especially the woman, and you basically coming in, I can't imagine that. And you coming in there like, nah, I'm tired.
Bro, I had a John.
Wake your ass up, nigga.
Exactly. I had a John that used to require. Oh gosh, she almost killed me. 7 days a week, 3 times a night. And yeah, dude. And I was like, but every time she's like, I need it. I'm like, I don't.
Needs it.
Yeah, I don't care. You know what? You want it? I'm laying back. I ain't got the energy to do nothing, but I'm going to give it to you because you want it. You see it. You grabbed it. It's yours. Because I'm pretty sure that's what she's doing. She's grabbing it. She's coming in with sexy clothing, probably naked, shit shaved the right way, probably working out, toning it up for him, and he's
Goof troop.
bro. If I
Straight goof
walk,
troop.
can you imagine? He probably didn't walked in on her playing with herself. That is like the ultimate guy turn on.
Yeah. You
I
gonna at
was
least say, I'm gonna dive in.
let me sponge bath the meat real quick. Give it a quick little rinse off, and I'll be right in that.
You gonna dive in. You walk in on that, you like, all right, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or else what are you doing?
Yeah, you
Hey,
got
hey, my nigga, take a vacation. Take a vacation. Take a vacation from work. Yo, we going look, I'm trying to get the Anderson account, but my wife is, she calling out to me, dog. I gotta take like a 2-week vacation, get my shit right, go somewhere, have some sexy time.
that's some sad shit though. That's some sad shit. And then you know what happens? They split. The next guy she's gonna be with, if he even seemed like he's tired one time, and he's, you know what I
She
mean,
go
or
crazy on him,
she gonna he's slack on her. She's gonna cheat on him.
just like Edgar. You just like Edgar. That's
Yeah.
it. Just like him. You know what though? Seriously, something like that, it could be a whole nother problem. Like you said, my man could be impotent to the point where it's like, yo, maybe it don't work.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it don't work, and he don't know what to do. He could be confused. He could be talking to a psychiatrist on his own, like, yo, how the fuck do I tell this woman that it ain't her, it's me, and I don't know what to do?
Yeah, because that kill any man's. That right there would kill your manhood.
Yes,
It would kill your manhood. And
absolutely.
I'm and if he's impotent and he been trying to do stuff for his wife and he been eating pills before he got home and them shit's not get home and they're not kicking in, you know. But
Yeah,
that's but once it gets to a point where when she addresses you, you should tell it. Y'all shouldn't be on TV with this shit.
you got to say something.
Yeah, y'all on
Yeah,
TV. Y'all on TV with shit. That means 4 days after this shit airs, and you still do a week after this shit airs, and you still been doing this thing after a week. She's gone.
mm.
She's gone. Why stay there? Please, I'm trying to figure it out.
It's a touchy situation, but my man, he got to figure it out. Now, what should she do? That's the real question. What should she do in this situation for real?
Bro, she she's already done everything. I'm pretty sure she tried, like she said, she approached him, which was the
Mhm.
first thing, she tried to bait him,
Okay.
to get giving him some dick. She probably approached him, maybe like a, hey, what's anything's bothering you? And he nothing. They probably already had three or four. No, yeah. Before you got on TV, you had to have three or four serious conversations, and you took it as far to go see a psychiatrist on TV.
On
That
TV.
is, you're at your last step. Right now, only thing I can say is give him, I don't know. I say a week. However you feel about the
For her
situation.
husband, give him a week.
A week from when the show aired. That's it. If nothing changes in that week, if he's not knocking it down, and she said all she wants is it once a week. What's
Once
ain't
a week.
what's ain't enough? Ain't a lot, dog. Listen, most niggas is begging to get it twice a goddamn month. Some dudes is like, oh man, this is I gotta steal it to get it twice a month. She wants
Right.
it once a week.
Got to threaten her.
That means if she wants it once a week, that means if she's cool with once a week, that means she at least wants it 4 to 5 times a week. You gotta at least.
Yeah, you got to average that out. Because
Mhm.
right now she does. That's the funny thing. Do that shit for like do that shit for if you really like, yo, I can't do it that much. Do that shit for like 6 months, 6, 7 months. See what happened. Meaning,
Bro.
meaning like maybe try 3 times a week. Spread it out. See what happens. See if like, all right, you can go to 1 time a week and both of y'all be comfortable. But you got to meet in the middle though.
Yeah.
You have to meet in the
And
middle.
and another thing, now she's lazy when it comes to sex. Yeah, I understand. Then I understand not giving it 2 or 3 times a week. If I got to initiate contact, I'm doing all the work in the bedroom. You don't even want to get on top. You know what I mean? Head is fucking limited, if not at all. Sometimes,
Yeah, we ain't talking about that though, huh?
yeah. That's a thing that wasn't mentioned in the breakdown. You know what I mean? He's like, you know what? I'm not gonna keep fucking a fish. If she's just laying there, I'm not gonna
That's
fuck a cold fish. I gotta eat the pussy. I gotta warm her up. I gotta roll her over.
that's
I gotta do
work.
all. I gotta do all
That's
this fuck.
work.
I gotta do all this work after I get off of work. On top of that, like I ain't get sucked off in God knows how long.
That's the problem. That's the
Yeah.
problem right there. Now let's talk about if he really got some leg to stand on. If he ain't getting no head, he get lazy sex, and she just want a dick inside of her. It's like he might just be like, "Yo, nah,
Exactly.
nah,
When
you
I
ain't getting it that way.
when I feel
Come
when I'm
meet me halfway here.
yeah.
Then we can talk about you getting it once a week."
Yeah, because at that point, you just be getting it when I'm horny. I'm like, been a few days. Clap, good night.
Right.
Like, it's like, fuck, nobody got time for that shit. Nobody got time for rolling you over, pulling your panties off, struggling. You don't know what this, I don't know what this man do. He probably do construction. You know, digging and dragging all day. She got a heavy ass. You seen the ass, that shit heavy. Flip all that over, be moving, maneuvering all that, and tossing her all up.
You just gotta
Dicks.
come home. You gotta come home with some flowers, some candy, or whatever you choose, maybe edible arrangement, and hand her a card. And the card is going to say this one phrase. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
Your pussy work, don't it? That's it. That's all. Your pussy work, don't it? Or she can hand the nigga the same card that say your dick work, don't it? With a question mark. See where it
Yeah.
goes.
A fight.
It just might be. But
Bitch, what? I can see a nigga saying, nigga slap the face off the table. Bitch, what? You trying to question my manhood?
yes, though she got that nigga on TV. She got you on TV,
He whip it out. He be like, it's gonna get there soon.
bro. Shit like that, you gotta figure out something, yo. You gotta do some type of, you gotta do something. And we can't see. Here's the thing. I think people think that stuff like that can't happen in people's marriage, but it does. Like
you
possible.
yeah, you do get bored after a while. Nobody wants to admit it, but you do get bored and you really gotta go back to the drawing board. Now somebody's got to take the initiative to go back to the drawing board and spice shit up because you do get bored sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take that initiative, get back to that drawing board. One of y'all.
One
But the other person got to meet them halfway too.
Yeah, you got to meet them halfway, man. Like you can't, it can't start. You can't feel it getting dull, and it's the same person every time trying to throw the fucking match in the flame. After a while, it's like, all right, I'm out of matches. Like I don't even give a fuck at this point. Like I'm getting tired. I'm getting sick of this motherfucker. I'm just tired of you. You got to go. Like I don't even want to do this no more. Like you just gotta leave. Like
when is that point for you?
Man,
when is that point for you? When do you say, you know what? I've had enough. I've had enough. This is not my style. You can stay here by yourself.
Bro, and I start looking at chicks that are way I know is unattractive and they start looking good, and I mean they looking hella good, and I'm fantasizing about these little monsters out here. All right, you got to go. Because I'm going I'm gonna slay one of these monsters, and then when I bust my nut, the glasses are gonna come off and it's gonna turn back into a monster.
Been there, but not on anybody though. But just like you get to the point where you like, yo, some gotta happen.
Exactly. So that's my point. And if it has to be unfixable, and they don't have to, and they can't try. If they're not trying, and they're making me wait, and they're just bullshitting. They stalling. Like, oh, listen, man, you're what I consider what they call in layman's term a friend. Somebody cool to hang out with. Somebody
that I'm married.
Yeah, somebody cool to talk to, and they love me and they care about me, but we ain't having sex. So you're technically in the friendship class. I don't understand. Like, sex is not important in a relationship unless y'all are old, like 90, and maybe one of y'all pacemakers might give out if y'all try to have sex. Even then, niggas are still doing freaky shit.
I think when you get that old, you're more looking for companionship. You're probably all sexed out. A lot of people, I'm talking 70, 80. You're more just like, hey, we going on this trip. We doing this. We doing that. We enjoying life together. If you are, I would say maybe 60,
65.
Yeah, you're like, all right, you got to give me something. At least something, maybe once a month or something like that when you're 65.
You ain't getting nothing else but that unless you go pay for it. A woman might, if a woman's still in shape at 60, hell, a woman's still in shape at 68. I mean, she still look good with the gray hairs, but shit's still tight. Somebody in their 50s and 40s will tap that. Unless a man looks like, but men break down after 65. I don't care who you are. I haven't seen a real, like, crazy looking 65-year-old. Vince McMahon is pretty buff. He's 70.
He buff, huh?
Yeah, he's buff. He's a big dude. He's a muscular dude. I ain't gonna say anything else besides he's still in shape. But them niggas take their
handsome. It's okay.
Nah, I ain't calling nigga handsome because when them niggas take their shirt off, they look like melted ice cream. That just
they do. Hulk Hogan is one of them. Like, still be big and muscular, but like they look like they're like, even Hulk Hogan walks like his legs don't work, which I feel bad for. But like, yeah, there's drawbacks when you get to that age, even if you're in shape.
Yeah, so you don't hold. You really can't do nothing with no younger woman. You can't do nothing with a woman unless she's your age. Then you creeping in the nursing home. But they still do that because my kids work at a nursing home and they be talking about how these old men be riding their scooter down the hallway to the next room. They white.
Yes, it is a common thing. And guess what? Do you know where people get the most sexually transmitted diseases?
Is in nursing homes.
Yes, sir.
Bro, at that point, who gives a fuck? I'm going to die. little bumpy on the deck. I'll be dead anyway. Hey, listen.
You know, Ezekiel got the HIV.
Exactly. Ezekiel, it is one, either the diabetes gonna kill me, my blood pressure. or the HIV going to check me out. When they all battling and competing with each other, the HIV getting the body like, oh my gosh, I thought I was going to have a long life in here.
Thank you. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
y'all both about to die real soon. Enjoy your afterlife.
exactly. So listen, that's what I'm saying, dog. But at the age some people look at, they look like they was in their 30s on that video. You should be knocking it down, bro. And
You definitely should. Absolutely.
and her coworkers and her coworkers that seen that video, bro, of her not getting no meat. Oh, the work husband is trying extra hard now.
No idea about China. You say you had no idea. What about like sexual transmitted diseases in nursing homes?
Yeah, they be in there fucking.
That shit is a thing. My wife's been working in a nursing home for years.
Old people be in there fucking hard.
It's a real thing. And and they be married in there.
Yeah. Cheating on their wife. Yeah.
That's a real thing. Cheating like a motherfucker. Either married or they got a girlfriend. Like they got like it be dudes with a couple girlfriends in there. Just fucking.
Bro, if I'm 80 years old in a nursing home, I'll be fucking raw every day too. I don't care. I know I'm going to check out. Might as well enjoy these last couple. Why it's still working? Oh, I'm going to tap everything in nursing home raw. I don't care. Don't nobody get. Yeah, just that's it. The only time in a nursing home. I know I ain't got much time left on this earth. Maybe another 5 years, maybe 3 or 2. Everybody going. Hey, my wife ain't around. I'm just in the nursing home only because my kids stuck me in there. Everybody gonna know about Mr. Robinson down the hallway. You gonna come and shuffling to your door. You'll hear them go ahead and sliding down the hallway. They're gonna know
we gonna have the same ones too, the same Adidas shows.
You goddamn right. Sliding down the hallway shuffling. They hear that shuffling come. Here come the meat, man.
Oh my gosh. Hey, in a nursing home, you might, you're gonna have to make your rounds, and you ain't going nowhere to go get no condoms. Like let's keep it 100. You ain't going nowhere to get no condoms. You got to be driven. You got to leave with the access van. You can't go nowhere, so you gonna slide right up in there. Hold on, girl. Hold on.
I ain't got no time. I'm waking up. You know how they give you your pills in the morning. I'm throw my Viagra mixed with all my pills I got to take in the morning. It's going down in the nursing home.
They're gonna turn into Popeye. I think to give them a little bit of lasting not advice, but what I would do in that situation is you gotta have a good hard look at what you want.
What we're talking about, you guys give the people context. You just went right into it.
The people on the couple, the black couple on the on the video that we were just talking about, the guy pretty much coming home and not having sex with his wife being frustrated with that. What I would tell them is like, y'all gotta have a good hard sit down like you did and decide if that's where you want to be. That's first and foremost, because if you do want to be there, you're going to put in the effort no matter what. Hey, guy, if you don't feel like fucking when you come home, you better get a new job. You better figure something else out. Yeah, exactly.
Listen.
You better figure something else out so that you can please your wife. Decide what's more important to you, pleasing your wife or pleasing Mr. Anderson to get that account. And the woman, hold on, bro. Because I know you got some shit to add. The woman. See, I'm not saying it's her fault. I'm just saying this could be a possibility. If there is something you feel like you might not be doing, something that he brought up before, hey, you're not giving him head, you're not wanting to get on, the nigga got to bargain with you to get on top or beg you, you know what I'm saying? Or, just being a dead fish in the bedroom, that's something that you have to fix too. Y'all meet in the middle. And if you don't want to be with each other, then let each other go find somebody who you can fuck crazy when you come home.
Yeah, that lady gonna be backed up for a minute. Whoever gets her next is gonna have the time.
Whoever gets her neck too.
Yeah, whoever get the neck, but whoever gets that lady next, they are in for a time in them life. At least for about a good 3 to 4 years, you're gonna be.
Yes, I agree.
You're gonna be fucking the sexual frustration right up out of her ass.
Yep, she won't give it up willingly.
Yeah. Yeah.
willingly. Trust me, and be loving it. And don't let her get one of them fresh out of jail niggas. He ain't listen. He ain't gonna be shit. But y'all gonna match each other sexually. He gonna tire you out.
Yeah, he gonna wear that ass. He gonna wear that ass out.
He gonna tire
Listen,
you out.
like I tell people, you can't outsex a woman. So don't.
Nah, yeah, you
You
right. Definitely.
you can't outsex a woman. Like I said, I had somebody. I was like, oh man, if I meet a girl I can have sex with every day, that'd be the shit. That's a fucking lie. That is a yeah. It is not the shit. Take it from me, it's not the shit. Like I
No.
said, I don't know how I did it 3 times a day, 7 days a week. That is not the shit. I literally at one some point was like, can you please not touch me?
When do you start giving her the because there's C minus dick. When you start giving out the C minus dick, because I definitely start giving out the C minus dick after like day 5 or day 6. It's like, listen, I'm sorry,
I
you
was
about to
still
get. I'm just here.
I was still young at that time, so I was still able to give good stuff.
True,
Listen,
true. She definitely has expectations. She definitely has expectations.
well, yeah, she's gonna want. You are going to have. Listen,
Fresh out of jail.
the next guy she meet is going to have sex with her. He's twice a day, 7 times a week, 3 times, 3 to 4 times on your day off.
If or be too long.
Listen, that's a myth. Let me stop that whole.
There's no too long myth. There's
That
no
is a
sex
too.
too long.
You have sex too long.
No. He has to be too long.
Oh, too long for her to take it.
Yeah, that's the
Oh
only
yeah.
way she like. Nah, no, stop.
Sure, he can't give out no seed dick. It's-
What?
yeah, listen, man. I didn't.
That never happened to
Uh,
me before. I'm just saying that there's a such thing as a motherfucker saying no. You gotta stop.
nah, bro. Like, and I was when I had that, I was messing with that chick, man. Bro, by the second, like at first it was cool. I'm like, oh, this is great. Every day, like I wanted it 2 times.
Right.
By the third time, I'm not shooting anything. It's just dying on its own. It's like, okay, I'm out of energy. This motherfucker ain't shooting off. I'm tired. Now he tired. We both want to go to sleep.
Right. Right.
Like
I gotta plan on my week, man.
you dog, don't do that shit to yourself, man. That shit is not healthy. It's not healthy.
If you could do it, that's great. If you could do it, that's great. And God bless him. But that's one of the things that I really want to discuss this week, like a little, little mini episode about just the trials and tribulations of marriage and relationships that could very well happen to the best of us.
Listen,
And don't let it.
don't. It's like, listen, man. It's easy. Like you said, too long. I thought you was talking about time limit. I remember girls. Oh, you gotta fuck for an hour. I need an hour.
You're bugging.
That's a myth. If you going that long to get one nut in an hour, that means you don't know what you're doing. You
Correct.
get this. You get the same. You can achieve the same fucking thing within 15
Or you have
minutes.
incredible endurance. You have incredible endurance.
Listen, bro. Girls, if you hitting it right and they shaking in convulsion, after a while
Shut up.
they want you out the pussy. How many times you ever get punched in the forehead? You start eating your girl out. You done got shot in the chin. Now she done hit you with the stiff right to the forehead because you done fucking knocked her into the next dimension.
All right, now hurry up.
What?
That's what you get. All right, now hurry. Like, go ahead. Now you
Yeah,
can be done.
I'm done. They fall. They be on top. They fall. All right, go ahead and finish. What?
Yep.
Motherfucker. We just. Oh, okay, man.
Yeah. If I'm about to say if it was one of them sessions, then you're gonna be like, all right, cool. I did my job.
Exactly. But
sometimes it's like that.
but yeah, let's wrap this shit up, bro.
We are wrapping it up. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this today. Still trying to figure out if we're gonna actually load this up to YouTube. It'll be fun to see how you guys like this. Just a little we're gonna be going weekly. So
We're trying to get there.
hopefully you guys enjoy. But Is there anything you wanted to add, bro, before we head out?
Um, mm, well, we got this week's show called coming up this Sunday. Don't start us. Called it's about people who don't want to start over and the downfalls of having to start over after a long relationship.
Mm,
Because
that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a really good one.
just the pitfalls.
The streets,
Yeah,
hey, bro, the streets need that. We got to get that to the streets.
because I mean, starting over ain't that bad. I mean, but it has this shit that will scare you not to do it. Yeah,
I'm scared.
scared too.
Yeah, fuck that.
Uh,
But once again, we were your host,
Dash.
and I'm Big Dre, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the Opinionated Podcast, your favorite sex, love, and relationship podcast. Have a good night.